What the hell? What the heliante? What the hell? Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in, honey, for this little quick little chat right here. What the hell? What the heliante? What the hell? Good morning, y'all. Ooh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mm, 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 mm. What the hell? What the heliante? What the hell? That song gonna be stuck in my head all day. Mm. Child. Y'all know what it is. Ooh, y'all know the vibe. Y'all hurry up. Come on in. Come on in, honey. Mm. You need what?
Lettuce, ranch, and shredded cheese.
Oh, what you got? What you trying to make?
A salad. Not a salad. I'm gonna do taco salad because I got ground beef. So I do a taco salad. I need some chips to go with it, some Doritos. Make that salad.
And you be in the house.
And get that what's it? I need to throw this shit out because I know it ain't no good. I ain't used this
What?
shit. These tortillas.
Oh.
They breaking in the pack. I don't know.
So I don't know, man. If you got a question, if you got a second guess something, then shit.
Still be good.
Shit. Why would you risk it?
Nah, I ain't gonna risk
man, go lay your ass down.
I ain't gonna lie. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up ripping that shit born for the birds.
Oh, you gonna feed the birds?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I need some water.
It's in there in the deep freezer.
For real?
But it's froze. It's hard froze.
Dang. Oh, that's bad water. I need my own.
Oh.
Yeah. That's some of his shit. I need my own. Ooh, took the water out. I need no good. Get a jug. Plates, forks.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. Fuck this. I got 2 pieces of chicken from Moe's left.
Shit, you good then?
James was mad as hell last night.
So he was.
Yeah, I ate all his damn gizzards.
It.
I said, you want to be on the damn game like you don't want to eat shit. I'm sitting there smelling them shit. That shit smell good, taste good. I'm like, let me get 2 more. I just kept going in his box.
Till them shits was gone.
Yeah, by the time he go, he like, damn, so you ate all the shit. I'm like, nigga, you want some chicken? You get some chicken. If I wanted chicken, I would have ordered chicken. You should have ate no gizzards. They were here.
Right. From Moe's, they good.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Jellystone, Kelly Bear.
Hey, you talking about
Motherboard, hold up, y'all. Your ass want to talk at the ass. I don't know what y'all think. This ain't damn the Apollo. It's morning time. Motherboard lover. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Ooh, I don't see any regulars. I guess everybody at work trying to get their work and stuff done. Y'all know it's about to be lunchtime though. Some people might be on their lunch break. I just wanted to slide through. Say good morning to all y'all. Good peoples out there. Say happy Tuesday. Sliding through. Had a late start this morning. Late start. I'm about to wash the floors. Wash the floors with the concoction, a spiritual concoction, from the old school, wash the floors with that. Ain't too much going on this morning. Trying to stay cool. Sun ain't even up and it's already hot. I mean, it's up, but it's high. sun ain't out. Let me say it like that. It ain't out. And it's still hot. It's humid. It's real humid outside. So y'all stay hydrated. Stay out the sun. Okay? If you have to be in the sun, use some type of sunscreen, some spray or something, to keep the bugs off of you. All of that. But my question, I was waiting to see if any regular people was coming in the room because I had a question. I had a question to ask. I sure did. I had a question because I'm curious to know. I'm real curious to see if anybody would I don't know. I just wanted to know who in the hell sent me this email. That's what I want to know. Now I know I've been telling y'all to reach out to me, email me, but we was talking about the Spotlight series, okay, that I announced yesterday. We was talking about that. I wasn't talking about y'all email me and showing people gums. Hey, vegan low and happy Tuesday. Showing people nostrils and the residue. And I said, who in the hell nose is this all crumbed up like that? Who in the world? What is going on? Whoever it was, honey, they ain't had a top teeth in. I said, what the hell are you on? What the hell? What the hell are you on? I mean, literally, that's the first thing that'll come to your that's the first thing that'll come to your mind. Is what the hell? Mm-mm. 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 Child, y'all. Hey Wayne, happy Tuesday. Wayne Freeman, I've never seen you in the chat, but you have a top fan badge beside your name. You have that beside your name, although I've never seen you in here, but regardless of that, happy Tuesday. You stay cool too. Stay out the sun. If you must be in it, you have to be in it. Stay hydrated. Drink you some water, some Gatorade or something. Spray down, keep the bugs and stuff away. What everybody getting into today on this Tuesday? Now, I know some people got to work and stuff, but other than that, what y'all got going on? What y'all doing today? What y'all doing this Tuesday? Now, I know we got, them certain ones that they'll sit in the chat and they just be listening. You always got them ones who screen recording. Let me get the let me see who. Let me get the comments. Vegan Logan said getting ready for school. Okay. Yep, you got them people who in the bushes. Got them ones up there on the roof. Hot as it is. Shit, I ain't finna be in nobody bushes. It's too damn hot for that. Be getting ate up in people bushes. Nope. Child, open this door. Let me come up in the chat room. Let me come up in there, honey, where the air at. No. Up on the roof, the sun just a blazing on your back. Nope. Nobody got time for that. Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all know this is a testing live. Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. I am testing with this live, y'all. That's what I'm doing because we're not talking about a particular subject. Okay, I just wanted to wish everybody a good day. I wanted to say good morning, almost afternoon to everybody. Encourage everybody to stay cool, stay out the sun and all that good stuff. And of course, just have some small talk. I was behind today, y'all. I'm kind of behind schedule for a lot of things today. Behind schedule. Cause baby. Good morning, Marva. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Always in the bushes. Always. Okay? But nevertheless, make themselves known. Marva always makes themselves known in the chat. Marva said, Hmm. Let me come out the bushes for a minute and speak. And back to the bushes I go. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody call you. Tell me, okay. mm. My brother off the chain. Love him to death, though. Off the chain. Uh. Y'all. Ooh, child, honey. Mm, mm. Boy, yesterday, mm, I'm talking about them couple of lives that I did. Y'all know when we do, whether we are at the round table, if we, whatever we doing. Hey, Squeeze. Good afternoon, Brazzy in check. Almost afternoon. I know that's right. Squeeze said whatever, but good morning, y'all. Squeeze up in the house. And yesterday, like I said, y'all, it does not matter if we are around the table, wherever we are. If we have a discussion, honey, we have it. If it come up, it's coming out. So yesterday with the couple of lives that I did, I was literally, we talked about so much stuff. We talked about so much stuff. And, anytime that we do have discussions or whatever, they be real. Period. They be real. I was I'm talking about, we talked about the do's and don'ts of dating when you are over 40. Okay. And that literally, it applied to men and women. We talked about, we talked about self-worth. We talked about, honey, going on these first dates and getting flued out and not making it back home. Like literally, honey, Brazzy was doggone jogging memories. Ooh, child. Jogging memories, honey. Making people set up. Yep. Like, yeah, honey, I remember. People thought, honey, I remember I was right there. I mean, we do a lot of comparing and contrasting. And what I mean by that is when we do talk, of course, everybody, they hear individuals, do the woe is me, the pointing, the rubbing it in, they do everything that they say is being done to them. So of course, we talked about that too, right? We hear people say that people copying them. And for the life of me, okay, and I know, okay, y'all know, um, if I say something, I've been told so many times, honey, you say what we thinking, and literally, I know that, okay. Um, they copying me. Y'all know I just say what you not what people thinking. You're doing what the hell people ain't doing either. I mean, especially, y'all, especially with this, you sitting in front of a camera. Okay, you sitting in front of a camera. You know that the camera is recording you, your background, whatever is in the frame. You know that there is people out there that's gonna pick up on things and they're gonna talk about it. I mean, they're going to talk about it. They're going to make their commentary. They might even use certain pictures for thumbnails. Okay? Period. You already know this. So why get mad about it? And then do a ranting live. I don't understand that. I cannot wrap my finger. Hell, I can't wrap a tape. I mean, a bandage I can't wrap nothing around it because I don't understand it. Like, why you doing all that? I mean, people, if you receive emails and people ain't doing nothing but what you asked. You asked for feedback. I want feedback. I want feedback. And then they give it to you. Okay? They give it to you. Hey, Akshay Shanama. I hope I pronounced that right. Akshay, I'm going to say it how it's spelled. Akshay Sharma. Happy Tuesday. I love you, Queen Bee. I love you too. Now, NFH also has a purple top fan badge. Okay? Beside their name, although I've never seen NFH in here either. Okay? Your channel name is What Happened to Me. Oh, Adam. Really? You got placed in the friend zone. Well, honey, you in the right zone. Because, the friend zone is the best zone, baby. Okay? So, that was their loss. Okay? That didn't hurt you. That was their loss. If anybody put you in the friend zone, baby, okay? That means, literally, they lost. Okay? Period. What you did, I hope you didn't lose no sleep over that. I hope you didn't lose now wink of sleep over them putting you in the friend zone. See, when somebody do something like that, like, girl, what, man, boy, whatever you call him, man, go ahead on with that goofy clown ass. You talk like that, like literally, and then you show him. Let me show this B, okay, and then you come to the friend zone, the best zone, the real friend zone. Can't be duplicated, okay. Period. So make them mad, okay? The best way if we was to talk about relationships and somebody want to put you in the friend zone, all right, then boom, you just level up on them. Period, point blank. You just level up on them, okay? You don't show them that you pressed. What, you gonna run behind them? What? Come on now. Come on now. Much as we done talk, I mean, I know this ain't plenty of fish. You don't run and get your fishing rod and throw it in the lake and come up with anything. Flat tire, a body, some beer cans. No, You literally, what we talked about the other day. What you looking for? State what you're looking for. Okay? State what you're looking for. Of course, we know if you go on the first date with somebody, that person is 9 times out of 10 that you are meeting the representative. That should be the same way with you, right? But everything has boundaries. It's aligned to everything. No, you're not going to, excuse me, y'all, you're not going to, this the first date, okay? This is just an example. You meet, y'all go on the first date, okay, boom. You looking at behavior, right? How is this person like even coming at me? Okay, now y'all been talking for a while. So, you like the conversation. Y'all get along. Y'all literally mesh like that. Y'all have a lot of laughs and this and that. You get butterflies. Y'all FaceTiming or whatever the case may be. Now y'all, you know, finally decide to go out together. Okay? Now, besides all the getting along and stuff, right? Because, things can change in an instant. All right? Now, you feel good about this person. You good with going out with them. Now, when y'all go out, y'all going to get something to eat. They like you. They like every other thing about you, right? But they ain't never sat with you at somebody's table. You look at stuff, though. Look at things. Do this person know how to order? Do this person know how to act when they go out? Okay? Honey, you that's for tomorrow. Now, why you didn't wait till tomorrow and ask that? You see what you made me do? Do you see what you made me do? I'm just saying. So anyway, y'all at the restaurant. The waitress, she bring the menu. Okay, boom. Now, if you get your drink on or whatever, uh, be feminine about it. Okay? Be feminine about it. Is this person respectful? Does this person have good manners? Be more specific, Mecca. I know somebody named Mecca. I like that name. Or are you trying to say, Mecca, are you speaking of like the first date that you on? Are you saying like that's what you should, the questions that you should have in your head? Is this person respectful? Does this person have good, oh, when you are on the first date, some things you are checking for. Right, exactly. See, even Mecca got a top fan badge. So well, I don't see. I don't have it down pat with YouTube and these features that they rolling out. And I ain't never seen these people with these badges. I ain't never seen them. So y'all been in the bushes and stuff all this time. Y'all been over there cheating in the bushes, collecting y'all badges. Then y'all gonna come out. I'm just saying. But sometimes, sometimes that's how it's done. Got to get in where you fit in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like for real. I think too, if YouTube, I know y'all monitor lives and stuff, but if y'all got like a suggestion box, I think that it would be a good idea for like people that normally like they really are top fans. These badges, because like everybody got, some people got the purple badges, right? But the people that's normally they're regulars, like every time you go live, they badge shouldn't be purple. They badge should be like neon pink. They badge should stand out, like for real. I mean, just a little suggestion, okay, for this little top fan feature. I don't even know what the badge is about, but I am normally quiet. Usually when I say something, I get blocked. Girl, honey, you ain't gonna get blocked over here. You ain't gonna get blocked over here because your engagement so far, Mecca, your engagement is just what the people need to hear. It's some people that literally, you see how what their name was? He said, "It's what happened to me." Your channel name is what happened to me. Okay, so boom, with you coming in, and I'm talking about how you act on a how you act literally on the first date. With you coming in, people might, need to hear that. Okay? So you ain't got to worry about that over here. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Y'all, thank y'all for holding. Honey. Josh, honey. Ooh, if y'all hear anything in the background, honey, I got somebody, honey, they thinking they Lauren Hill 1 minute. Now they Yolanda Adams. Just, ooh. So I'm hoping that this live is not, picking up any unnecessary noise, okay? But literally, back to what I was saying, um, Mecca said, I don't even know what the badge is about, but I'm normally quiet. Usually, when I say something, I get blocked. Okay, well, I'm not going to block you. Okay, I'm not going to block you. Um, because our discussions that we have, they, I don't care. I don't care what you heard. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. Literally, whatever we might talk about. Hey, Allison, whatever we might talk about is helping somebody somewhere. Okay, they can literally take something from our lives, from our discussions, and they can apply it. Okay, or they know somebody, they can share it with. I mean, literally talk about me or talk about, the live and what we be talking about and stuff. Y'all hold on, because they about to turn this down. Hold on, y'all. Okay, thank y'all for holding. I done misplaced my keys. I don't know what I did with them. They were got to be somewhere. But yeah. Um. So yeah, we was talking about the first date and stuff. And so you literally on this. No, I didn't find them. Uh. You literally on this first date, and the waitress come and she give y'all the menu and stuff, and you start ordering, tell her what you want to drink. A woman, y'all, don't start off the rip acting like good afternoon. How beautiful is your day getting already? Thank you so much. Oh, it's hot. Keith Van.
You sure you ain't leaving in your car?
I mean, if I left my car locked, it wouldn't lock. They in here. My car wouldn't lock.
Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't go over there. See, I mean, when you go out there, sit there in the car. It's in the driveway. But y'all, let's go ahead and put Keith on up out of here. Damn, Keith come in talking stupid. King V, hey King V, but it's crazy because literally one time I seen the individual on the first date before, and it was it literally was something to talk about. It was, y'all, it was something to talk about because I said this is a grown person, a grown woman. Okay. First date. Now you know you're supposed to act feminine. You know you good and well you're supposed to sit across from that man. Okay, he taking you out. You're not supposed to be. I mean, emptying a whole canister of cheese on your plate, licking the sauce, talking in how this good. Come on now, act a little bit decent. Act decent with yourself. I mean, literally. I mean, because the whole purpose of the first date is so that you might get a second date. You don't show up at the first date and you showing um your tig old bitties, and you just doing a whole bunch of unnecessary, right? And I mean, literally, just act accordingly. Act accordingly. And so she was sitting there and stuff, and I was, well, not only me, but a lot of other people, they was thinking the same thing. It was like, wow. And this is the first date. The first date, y'all. Okay? Bring on Facebook. Ugh. I thank y'all for the thumbs up. Okay? I thank y'all for the hearts going up. All of that. Okay? Literally, I thank y'all for coming up in here. Y'all know this live stream, we just talking. We really don't have anything particular to talk about a certain subject. Um, we kind of just kicking it. We're kicking it. Okay? Y'all know I don't come through like this. I always have something on the agenda to talk about, to engage with y'all on. Now, I do want to reiterate, the Spotlight series, y'all. If yesterday, if you missed the live, we talked about literally if you did hair, if you cooked, if you cut hair, if you made candles, if you do lashes, fingernails, whatever you do, okay, and you want more exposure to um you want more exposure to the service that you are offering, the product that you're offering, whatever that you do. You done turned your hobby into a hustle, and you making money, and you want an increase in revenue. You want an increase in clientele. I let y'all know yesterday. Email me, okay? Y'all seen the thumbnail for yesterday? Those are ways that y'all can get in contact with me to have your hustle, your hobby, your business, whatever you're doing, free of charge. And we also talked about, it is limited. It's a limited time. It's not going to stay free. Okay, of course, as revenue changes, as the demand increases, it's gonna move into a paid bundle status, going forward, where it will be offered, but for a free, for a fee. So you can't beat that. So go ahead, y'all, get the ways that you literally get down with that. That is listed on the thumbnail yesterday, and it's also listed inside the description box of the live stream yesterday. So y'all go ahead and get ready, okay? Get ready for that, okay? And whatever that you might do, okay? We talked about that yesterday, as well as other things, mm, as well as other things. I got to mute this certain honey. Don't y'all hate group chats? Don't y'all hate that? Talking about you could be doing something and just want to text. You know, and it's really annoying. Okay, it's really annoying. So I think I'm gonna mute that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mute that. It's another thing I might have to do when I go live. He must have found the keys. He ain't came back in yet. He must have found them. I can't believe. I cannot believe that I done literally laid them down and don't know what the hell I did with my keys. Hmm. But I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get to it. Cross that bridge when I get to it. Literally. But y'all, before mm, King V said I'm from Logan, Utah. Okay, Utah in the house. Anybody else? Y'all list where y'all coming in from? What state y'all coming in from? What state y'all repping? Listen in the chat. Okay, let's get some engagement going on this pretty afternoon. It's afternoon now. Yep, it's afternoon now. Cause it was shit. It was morning time a little while ago. It's afternoon now. Some of y'all on lunch. Some of y'all on lunch yet? Hmm. Mm. That's a cool pic for the screen. Yeah, this is a picture of me, and for my commentary, I would have like, I would be in my car and my camera would be facing like whatever was in front or in the back, whatever. And so then I think for me, I think YouTube took notice of that. Maybe I wasn't the only one that was doing that. And then they rolled out this feature. This is a feature that has not been on YouTube for a long time. They started this, They literally started this, and I literally gave them a shout out. I was like, "Ooh, they done came up with this new feature, honey. I love it." And that's just how YouTube does. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more and more and more features to come out. And some of y'all, that's cool as fuck. Technology is crazy, but I love the drawing type shit. It looks dope. And you know what? That picture, it came from TikTok. TikTok created that for me. Y'all, that was a template over on TikTok, and I just used it for YouTube. But it was created over there from a picture, and that's what they did with the template. And I mean, it literally, for the song that I had chose to go with it, it fit to the T. It fit to the T. Hey Sherry, happy Tuesday, girl. It fit to the T, y'all. And so I like that. I like that. I think that picture was taken during the C19 days. Mm-hmm. Think it was taken back then. Yep. And so I like it and I use it. And technology is crazy, honey. Yes, it is. Technology, especially that owl. Y'all see, I said owl. Mm. Honey, sometimes I make my own self laugh. Honey, I'm not about to spit out this coffee. Mm-mm. But, child, honey, you wait. I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna fix this, honey. Cause I mean, I'm talking about just. Oh Lord, it's crazy. Like what? Call her. Dang. It's stupid, y'all. Y'all overlook me right now. Y'all these unnecessary texts. Boy, you wait. Yes, it was C19. I remember Pretty Pig. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much. Sherry, remember? Yeah. It was C19 when I took it. Y'all see the mask? Mm-hmm. Um, I think I have another one. Well, I had a whole lot of I had a whole lot of like videos and shorts and pictures and stuff during that time. Cause over on TikTok, you can use music and stuff. And honey, y'all remember the monkeypox? Child, I made a short on that. Say who? And the song, what is that song by Keith Sweat? Oh, I was sitting there, right? And my caption was, did she just say the first case of monkeypox was confirmed? And so I was I had took a picture. I think I was at work. And I took a picture. And no, I didn't take a picture. It was a video. And I knew that the song that I was going to use was Keith Sweat. The part where he said, I'm not gonna be here for long. That song. And so I just made it into a video. And I made my caption. She said we have the first confirmed case of monkeypox. And that was literally, that was a good short. That was so funny. That was a good short. Um, if you have a TikTok account, I got a lot of little funny little stuff over there, y'all. TikTok, they had the ABC challenge, the 1, 2, 3 challenge. I did that, but I was kind of lit when I did that. I was kind of lit. Go over there and check that out, okay? But that was fun too. That was fun too. Yeah, but literally, this vibe, it's all right. Coming through sometimes, and just engaging with the people, like. But some things it do, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. Some things it really do. I be shaking my head. I'm talking about I be shaking my MFN head because it don't make no sense to sit there and say that people is copying off of you. It don't make sense to say that. When you know that everything that a certain particular person talks about, you literally try to spin the narrative and talk about that. Okay? Things that people do on their channel, you literally try to spin the narrative and do the exact same things on your channel, but you just put a little bit of twist on it to make it seem like it's more normal, and it's not. The original, what the person did, that was normal. Okay, it's not normal to sit in front of a camera, okay, and know that you can play connect the dots on your left cheek. No, 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 no. It's not normal to sit in front of a camera when you have a 9, no, let me say a 12 millimeter line across your lip. And you keep showing it. It's just not normal to have a man a day, then a different man 2 days later. Who? I mean, it's just not normal. Hey, Sharon. It's just not normal. Okay? So, it's not normal to. The first thing that people, if they see things like that, the first thing people are going to say, oh, Brazzy, I don't know who she thinks she lying to. People going to say this. I don't know who Brazzy thinks she be talking to. Like, come on, Brazzy. You used to be a prostitute. You used to be a bank robber. Okay, and now I'm putting up stuff that literally would make people think that now I'm robbing banks again, or now I'm prostituting again. Do y'all see what I'm saying? All of my content is showing things from my past. So the things that I show is gonna make people think like, yeah, they connecting the dots. They just putting two and two together, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that's exactly what it look like. Look like she doing this and she doing that. If I come through my channel, right, and a whole strange man, just a strange man I just met up the street at the store, okay, that man go in his pocket and give me, let's say, $60 and say, go in the store and get a couple of items. I come back out the store, right? I go live with y'all and I tell y'all the story. And then when I go live again, right there on my bedside table, okay, which it could be something that's used as a bedside table, you know what I'm saying? Could be a cardboard box, but I done threw a sheet or a towel on it to make it appear to be a bedside table. On that table is some KY jelly. On that table is a roll of tissue. People gonna say, "Oh yeah, yep, Brassy, she back, she dibbling, she dibbling again." Just, I mean, literally, they're gonna say that, So you can't. The point that I'm trying to make is, if my commentary is going against, if it's going against things that people talk about on their commentary, if it literally plants the seeds in people's heads where you might be this, that, and the third. How I look going live? And yeah, mad, pressed, bothered, in my feelings. Because people done emailed me and they done said this and they done said that. That's my bad. That's me talking about my mama. They talking about people from the past and stuff. I done told y'all about that. I talked about that. Okay, and but it's some people out there that might be like, Kim, okay, and but when you talked about it, you lied because you ain't tell everybody that this happened and that happened. Because I was there. I remember when you went live. Now, do y'all see what I'm saying? How can you get mad at somebody for dropping the truth? I mean, and it may be selective truths that you left out. See, that's how some people do. They literally become senile. But only they're not senile with the entire story. They only senile with the things that will make they ass look like a fool. They senile with the things that people talk about. We all know nobody wouldn't dare copy. Right, Sherry. Okay? I'm just saying. Y'all see what Sherry just said? Nobody wouldn't dare copy her. Who? I mean, and I haven't I asked? Well, I know in the past, y'all, some of y'all might not know the backstory. Some of y'all might not even know of some things that I done talked about. But trust me, indeed, no. I don't say no genuine supporters. I don't say no. I mean, if you've been here, I always reference people and say, if you've been here since day one, or you've been here this long and that long, you have the ability to put two and two together. That's how I address people, okay? I would never say genuine supporters when them same genuine supporters, they done had a whole block party. They done had a whole block party because y'all, just an example. Now, I done seen my genuine supporters over in somebody else's chat, and they just dragging me. I mean, just the roasting me, just the talking about me. Yeah. And I'm still saying, what genuine? People gonna be like, what genuine supporters? Damn, Brassy, is you that stupid? Is you that naive? People is literally gonna say that. They gonna be like, girl, you is a grown woman. Then you say you had grandkids. You this old, you that old. That's how people gonna be talking. And they're gonna be like, so what the hell is you talking about? Genuine support. You don't have no genuine supporters. What you got is people who literally want to see your demise. Is that the word y'all heard yesterday? Well, they want theme of demise. They want theme of this. They want theme that. Oh, y'all, yeah. Let me tell you this. I mean, it don't make any sense. The only time you hear Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore. I ain't gonna say. The only time you hear that is when literally somebody that made you swallow that horse pill, somebody that made you chew that tennis shoe or slide. Okay, you know the one with the heel hanging off of. That's the only time you hear ignoring. But before somebody literally made them chew they eat their words, swallow that regurgitation, what y'all here for? Yeah, y'all bitches can suck out my eye. Oh, yeah, I'm rubbing it in. Oh, I got to do this. I love this, that, and the third. Only time y'all hear about God, huh? Let's just be real. It's when somebody else come through. When Brazzy come through. I'm talking about, boy, honey. What? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, honey, in the words of Cardi B, child, my dog on Tim, my boot done been on her neck so long, I felt like, I'm talking about literally, y'all, okay, for a long time, because I was showing the real. Because I was showing the real. I was comparing and contrasting, okay? That's why literally YouTube seen things my way. That shovel. She had that shovel on the chain gang, just the digging. Just the digging. I wanna go. I'm coming for blood. And this and that. You know, y'all was there, y'all sing. Okay? It didn't even work. Oh, forgot to turn that off. It didn't even work. Okay? YouTube saying that my way too. It didn't even work. 4 false strikes. A fake cease and desist letter. Then the brag. I'm coming for blood. All of that. Dang. Girl, you got it. I mean, you got it bad. You want me gone bad. And why? Why? You really couldn't even tell nobody. Y'all really couldn't even get like a real reason. Really couldn't get a real reason. What was the real reason? I'm still dying to know. For this person to be so real, can give everybody, okay, and be truthful, give everybody some feedback on the fake cease and desist. Give everybody some feedback on the false strikes. Give everybody some feedback. Tell them what happened. What went down. I'm just saying. Don't sweep it up under the rug like it just never happened, because it did. It did. Talk about the 2 channels. Okay? No, 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 no. Damn saying, oh, it was hijacked. My channel was hijacked. No. Okay. Boom. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to agree with you and say, yep, somebody hijacked the channel. Okay, now boom. They took that one. How was you acting? Talk about how you was acting. Talk about all of the times that you body shamed. All of the challenges. All of the cussing people out, the disrespect of, I'm talking about total strangers. Talk about all of that. No. And so that is why y'all heard, yes, I'm tired. People talking, that's my past. Girl, it's still going on. Sometimes your past reflects on your future. And that's for anybody. How you was then, it will reflect on how you are now. Sometimes even if a person, y'all, for example, if a person know that, let's just say they was I'm trying to find an example that would really fit. Okay, if they know they just chronic, okay, just chronic with it, sleeping with different men. Okay, now I don't even want to do that no more. Now I've learned, I know my worth better. I know I'm worth more than that. I care about myself and this, that, and the third, right? That's how I used to be. I used to do that stuff. I used to steal from my mama. I used to do this. I used to do that. Now that is what you call a testimony. Ooh, child. See, y'all, let me tell y'all a little story. Let me say this first. And then I'll tell y'all a little story time about this testimony business. Okay. So now that's how you used to be. Okay. So years done went by. You done learned. Okay. Now you're different. Now you're different. Okay. In your mind, you're different. You ain't the same person. Now, I'm going to use Sherry for an example. Sherry is, she just meeting you. Okay. You showing Sherry, right, that you done changed. You ain't like that. But every day you meet people, you fall out with people, you just mocked your mama's chronic pain. It's given that you you just don't care. It comes out your mouth. I don't give a F. I don't care about, no. A normal, sane person is going to care. Now you really don't. Now you really don't. Okay, hey Tim. Now you really don't. Okay, you seeing your way to the bleachers. How about that? So it's like now years later, you still doing the same stuff. So it's like the judgment, the perception that people had on you from then, they still have that same perception of you now. Okay? Because it's still attached to you. They don't really know you. All they know is the bad stuff. That's it. So now years later, okay, are you moving different? Are you acting different? Or are you still doing the same? Huh? No, no, and yes. Point blank, period. That's why I said sometimes your past can reflect on your future. Period, point blank. When it don't reflect on your future, it's because people, they have literally, you know how I be talking about that leaf, y'all, turning over that new leaf? Y'all know how I be talking about repentance? Y'all know how I be talking about having a come to Jesus moment, changing for the better? That's when you have a testimony. Now I told y'all I had a little story time for y'all, right? So we was talking, y'all. Oh, we was talking. It was a bunch of us, and everybody had their own little perceptions and stuff about testimonies. So my homegirl, she literally made me agree. Okay, cause I kind of like flipped what I was saying. I was like, that make a lot of sense. Yeah, you're right. In the end, I was like, yeah, you're right. That do make sense because we know this man. And this man has gotten hit by a car 3 times. And I'm talking about the first time, y'all. I think he literally, when he recuperated, when he was healing and stuff, y'all know it took like almost a year or a little bit over a year. It happened again. He bounced back from that. I don't know how long, okay? He bounced back from that. And then it happened the third time. It wasn't as bad, right? So she was saying, well, shoot, every time I talk to the ninja, he'll say, yeah, I've been hit by a car 3 times. But she was like, he don't never say, by the grace of God, I'm still here. He never says anything that has to do with him, his life being spared, has to do with him getting a second chance at life. He don't never talk about that. She was like, all the ninja be talk about is, like he part of Mortal Kombat or something. Okay? Like for real. Like he a cat or something. Like he Chester. Like he got 9 lives. She was like, he don't never say anything like he thankful. I thank God this or I thank God that. No. No. She was like, that's when you have a testimony. And I seen it. I seen her perception. And I was like, wow, yeah, you right. You right. Because anytime something good happens to you, your life was spared. Now you given a second chance. You literally you facing 20 years. You go to court and now you get off with just probation. Come on now. You was spared. Who you gonna thank? Your homeboys? The same ones you was on the block with before you got locked up. You gonna thank them? Who literally made sure that you beat that charge? I'm just saying. Okay? That's when you have a testimony, when you can talk about it like that. Not brag about it like it's because of you. Like everything happened because of you. See, y'all, every time I talk, it go right on back to narcissism. That's how narcissists talk. They think that it's them, them, them. Oh, yeah, yeah. Y'all. And them Geminis. Boy, them some of the two-faced, especially them Gemini men. Them some of the two-faced, most fake, phony, big liars. I'm talking about they some big liars, okay? They some big liars. I don't even see how a man liar, I don't even see how you could look at yourself in a mirror and shave. Knowing you'd be telling lies. You just be lying for no reason. Don't make no sense, y'all. It don't. But literally, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's the story time that I had to tell y'all about. Now, if we was to take that story time and apply it to that over there, it'll be the same thing. And that's my testimony. Say who? How in the hell is that your testimony? What book you read about testimony? Yeah, Tim. Tim said, wow, right. And it's all fact. Big facts. Okay? In all caps. Period. Y'all know if I say it, honey, it's true. So when she said, and that's my testimony, girl, what? Oh, that's the testimony. So what about it? What about it makes it a testimony to you? Because I never heard you even say anything, like, oh, I thank God for sending him to be a vessel in my life during that time that I was sleeping in my car and pissing on them towels. Now, that's a testimony, but I ain't never heard her reference it as a testimony. I thank God for Bucky giving me somewhere to sleep. What? That was a testimony too. But you never heard it from her. Never, ever. Oh, I think, y'all, it's so much, boy. I could sit here another 2 hours. I'm just saying. And give y'all examples. Oh, I thank God for this, and I thank God, man. It's been so many doggone times that Jesus Christ done been looking out for her. I told her months ago. I said, girl, he's still looking out for you. He's still looking out for you. So I don't understand what the problem is. Why is it so hard for you to even pray over your food? You could doggone swallow and one of them fish bones go down the wrong pipe. Yeah, you could be drinking some Kool-Aid. Or that thick milk. I'm just saying. And it go down the wrong pipe and you choke. I'm just saying, y'all. All because you just refuse. You refuse to acknowledge. Like, who's helping you then? I mean, because it ain't the options. It ain't Three Dreads. It ain't Jizzle. It ain't Copper Top. It ain't Tom Hanks. Who's helping you? Huh? When you say, oh, yeah, nah, I always do it, but I bounce back. And y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. But y'all, you hear the content, right? You hear the words coming out of her mouth, but you never hear behind it. I always, look, y'all, let me tell you how y'all supposed to hear it. I always bounce back. And y'all done seen this. And I got to give my big God a big shout out. See, that's when you're real. That's when you're transparent. Okay? Okay. But that is literally, y'all. That's what y'all supposed to hear. Okay? Not no I, I can do this, that. Honey, wait a minute. Didn't you say, and this is how people, like literally, y'all, this is how people probably be looking like, wait a minute, didn't you say that your mama said that she raised some G's and she instilled this in her kids and this and that? Hold on, wait. So, what about, did she keep y'all in church? Did she keep y'all in church? Did she not instill that? I mean, a woman who raising kids as a single mother, that's just universal. Who is not going to teach their children to pray over their food? That's one of the first things that you teach a toddler. Come on, that is so universal. Who in the world gonna be over 50 years old and not say, thank you, Lord, for this food? And then all they showing is I eat out of anybody's house. I eat off of anybody's plate. Okay? But yet still you want to get mad when people say, yeah, strike me like oh boy, she had like she'll eat anything. I wonder did she eat out trash cans when she was down there at the water hole. See, these are examples. This is how people might sit up and talk. This is how people might sit up and literally these are questions that they form based off of the content that they see. Period. So you can't get mad. See, that's why I say y'all get mad and then like y'all just heard the rant about the emails, okay? Uh, get mad like y'all just seen. Strike 4 times, knowing they false, knowing they lies, send a cease and desist, knowing it's a lie, set up and brag, oh I got to rub it in, knowing you ain't knowing good and well that you had malice in your heart. So it was that imp that was telling you to stick your tongue out. It was that imp that was telling you to, I do, that why I struck her. It was that imp that was on that shoulder. Yeah, that was telling you to do all of that. So I'm just saying, that's what we literally, people sitting back like, honey, yeah. When you gonna open that can of worms? Because old Brez over there keep asking you to doggone talk about it. Brez keep telling, I thought you said you was transparent. I thought you said that you had thick skin. Why you got this content creator out there, huh? Making you move like that. Making you run your channel right. Y'all, I don't know if some of y'all was even here. I said, man, at this point, honey, I thought I was what you say? You deemed me your number one op. But your number one op done literally taught you about how we dressing in 24. Yeah, you remember the heels and stuff I showed you? Remember that? Your number one op literally done told you about eating on the first date. Yeah. Tell the people. Your number one op, and talking about lashes and, eye styles, eye shapes, and what might look good and what don't. Huh? I'm just saying. Your number one op, hey, look. Done literally talked about, the dangers of having unprotected sex when you brag about it. When you literally brag about it, you promoting, you talking about, yeah, he got a large, and yeah, it's just, a big endowment. Like, what? And you a guru and a legend. Come on, now, ain't no legends moving out. Ain't no legends moving on this family-oriented platform like that. No legends. Some people sitting up eating, okay, on their platform. Some people do commentary on their platform. But at the end of the day, ain't none of them big channels doing the sugar honey iced tea that we have seen, the people done seen that this individual has done, y'all, for the entire 9+ years that she been on this doggone platform app. Sherry said, Brazzy, please don't make that lady put on here. Sherry, she ain't that crazy. She's not that crazy. Okay? I ain't gonna make her put on no heels, honey. But I ain't a chick nowhere can make me doggone change my curtains. Because before I go live, honey, period. Period, hands down. No, you're not about to see my curtains, boo. All right? First of all, I ain't even gonna have no doggone dirty curtains in my aunt's house, my grandma's house, whoever house. Nah, literally, if it needs to be cleaned up, boo, I'ma clean it up. I'm just saying. I don't gotta make her put on no heels, but I literally done made her turn the camera around. Pick them paper towels up off that floor. You wanna go live in her house, clean it up. Change them curtains. Like literally, your number one op was running your channel. I'm just saying, y'all know I ain't lying. Just like I told y'all yesterday, that some of the clan, they'll take, if I do a live stream and I'm talking, oh, they reported. Like literally. I mean, and what they say, this YouTube. It does not matter how many reports that we get. If we do not find anything wrong, bam. They're not going to bring the video down. They're not going to stop the revenue on the video. They're not going to do anything. But for anybody, if you got a report, literally, just ask for a human review. That's all you got to do. Within 24 hours, it's going to be reversed. Point blank, period. Okay, the only way it's not going to be reversed is if you have the audio, if you have that person's face in your video. Their commentary, their content, their audio, or their face. Period, point blank. That's why I told y'all yesterday when I had such and such. Yeah, I think I'm a strike. Go ahead, go ahead, huh? Go ahead. You think YouTube ain't got binoculars on? Honey, they done went and bought them a strap so they can wear their binoculars around their neck like it's a stethoscope. Honey, y'all, you on the radar. You on the radar. That channel on the radar, and everybody that follow that channel, they on the radar too. What? I'm just saying, on the radar. Please. They ain't studying about y'all. Okay? They're not studying about y'all. Yeah, this my channel. No, it's not. No, it's not. My channel ain't even my channel. Every channel on YouTube belongs to YouTube. Every channel. They can shut us down right now. Right now. See what y'all forgetting is that I got a job. Well, what? No, you do not. Will you please stop? Stop. No, you don't. And you know it. Now, why you not saying, what y'all forgetting is I got options? Why you not saying that no more? Y'all notice y'all don't hear that no more? Because I shut that shit down too. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way that you live somewhere and see a big human-sized rat and this lover boy that you done known all your life gonna let you lay your head down in there. Ain't no way in the world. No, and he got his own place. Huh? You know, he would have said, I wish you would give him some money. Let me get that. Then he ain't gonna take all of it. Let me get that. Get your stuff. Put it in the car. You can chill at my house. That's what he gonna say. A real ninja gonna say that. Hands down. Who you think you got here fooling? The clan. Period, y'all. That's why I had to go. Because we're gonna make it make sense. I don't care. What? We're going to make it make sense. That's why I had to go. Okay? That's why it was, I don't care. I don't want no cash outs. I just want to go. Huh? Hold up. Why you want her gone so bad? She ain't doing nothing but commentary. But you got, what, 400 channels? People talk about you? People putting you on blast? So why is it that one channel out of all them other channels, why is you zoning in on her? Do I need to answer it, y'all? Because I'm the creme de la creme. Because what I talk about makes sense. Because I put two and two together. I bring them lies to life. Okay? With the truth. Period. She know it. She know it too. She know it too. Girl, your commentary out here, I got to be doing something right. Girl, you making people cringe. since you just won't listen to me. Okay, which is delusion. You know, a lot of times you cannot, y'all. Okay, this is a fact. It is a fact. You can't argue with a drunk person. You cannot argue with the person who is dealing with schizophrenia out of their own mouth. Okay, you can't argue with a person who is bipolar out of their own mouth, diagnosed by a medical doctor, okay, with schizophrenia, bipolar, taking medicine, okay, out of their own mouth. Then I've been on Zoloft. I mean, just listing off, the cray meds. Yeah, the psych meds that like what the mood stabilizers. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about it, boo. Let's talk about it. Because I mean, you living in a delusional, unrealistic bubble. You want to make this community, okay? Let's just call this sector, it's a community. You want to make everybody in this community believe that you are happy-go-lucky. I have came through and I told y'all, before I'm anything else, I am a woman. We are, we are very emotional creatures. Okay? We are way more emotional than a man. Okay? We are weaker than a man. All right? So when something is going wrong, usually a woman is more emotional than a man is. Okay, she handles things in different ways. She's not like a damn soldier. She's not. I'm just saying. Some of y'all in relationships, I know your man done told you, look at you. Because, I mean, mine did. And look at you. Look at you. Oh, just look at you. You just as soft. You like a marshmallow. But then want to be talking all that junk. For real, y'all. Y'all think I know y'all done seen a spider or something and been scared. And your man say something. It's the same thing with her. You making everybody think that it is a cakewalk. And it's not. It's not a cakewalk to live in your car. It's not a cakewalk to literally no one no one accepts you. No one likes you. Nobody. That's not a cakewalk. You know why it's not a cakewalk? Because it is one of the needs of a human being. You learn this in high school. You learn this in college. What is it, y'all? The hierarchy. Dog, what is that? I forgot. What the hell is that shit? Mm. I'm talking about it's on the tip of my tongue. No, is it? I was trying to say Braslow. What is it? It is on the tip of my tongue. Something hierarchy of needs. But anyway, acceptance, love, that's in there. It's just something that people go through as human beings. It's an emotion, almost. It's normal. So you putting on that illusion, like everything around her, y'all, is a-okay. The sun shine every day. Y'all with me? The flowers smell good every day. But ask yourself this. Why is it it's so good? You say, oh, I got options. I got these men. I got this and I got that. Oh, I got 99 streams of income. I got 99 problems, but ain't one. I'm just saying. That's how you try to make it. But that's an illusion. Because the what people seeing, the vision with their eyes, with their eyeballs, it's not showing us that, baby. It's not adding up. It's not equating. Okay? Period. I'm just saying. The net ain't even netting. You swatting gnats. You eating in a net. Sleeping in a net. Yeah, I got air. I don't be there, I got air, but yet still you don't run it in that car. I mean, but it's millions of people that don't have air in their automobile. What is that to lie about? What is that to lie about? Okay? But I guess it is something to lie about when you literally got 99 streams of income, you got options, you got all this money from YouTube and this, that, and the third. And, I guess it is. I guess it is something to lie about. When people do their commentary and they coming through and they saying, it's really given that old girl is back out there. It's given that old girl is back on that stuff. I'm just saying. Because where is the money from the streams of income going? Where is the options? Okay? Now we see them. We see this line of men, but we don't see a nicely decorated place. We don't see a nice car. We don't see leather interior. It could even be cloth interior. Okay? We don't hear the air blowing. I mean, dog, I think somebody out the clan had to buy something comfortable for the cat to sleep in. So I'm just saying, the illusion that's being placed before people is almost like, it's almost like something fake that, let's see. It's almost like, I can't even form the doggone words. But y'all see what I'm saying? It just don't, it's literally not making any sense, sweetheart. It's not. Okay? And nobody, and that's why, y'all, when I was going through the fall strikes, and I was going through what I was going through, you know, big shout out to YouTube. I told y'all every day, honey, I'm shouting YouTube out, okay? But when I was going through all of that, that's literally why YouTube vindicated me. Because I'm pretty sure that somebody probably had the same perspective that I did. Okay. Then it might have been other people, they going back and forth. No, no, this, no, that. And boom, they probably saying the same thing. Well, it's almost like entrapment. It's almost like, just lying to the people. You know what I'm saying? It's deception. Some of these people pay for YouTube movies. Some of these people pay for YouTube music. Some of these people is out here literally paying for YouTube. What's another venue they got? Kids. Oh, ad free. Some people spending their money on this app, and this is what they getting. They getting this. This is what they getting. On top of that, then they got kids. They might, they in there cooking. The child and picked their phone up, opened it up, and this what you. Oh, yeah, yeah, we lick. Yeah, I just like it sucked on, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? This is what they kids got to hear from this on this family oriented app. Yeah. So I'm just saying, at YouTube. Do y'all understand? So it's like it's not like I'm the only person that have this perception. I'm just the only person who come out and talk it with my commentary. Okay? I'm just the only person. Period. So it's like if you're going against me and I mean you fighting hard, right? What you're doing on your commentary versus the friends out versus Brazzy's commentary. So in the end, everything that you said was finna happen to me happened to you. What is that called, y'all? Everything that she over there said was gonna happen to me when she was picking and stuff with that nub. Literally, YouTube made sure that it happened to her. So I'm just saying, did they see it your way, or I mean, what way did they see it? That's all I'm trying to put together because I don't understand it. I just don't. People is literally. I don't care how you look at it. I do not care. I don't care how many people come into your live. And yeah, I ain't got but 6 thumbs up. See y'all haters. No, it's like your boy just told you. Everybody not hating. Everybody not hating, honey. But it just makes you look some type of way. To have 80 people in your live and only have 6 thumbs up. What does that tell you? That tells you that people are only watching so they can see what the hell, what the hell are you on? What the hell? What the hell are you on, Tay? I'm just saying. They're in your live so they can see what the hell you finna do next. People that stuck around, long as they stuck around to see what? To see they used to say train wreck. People don't even say train wreck no more. Honey, people done told me, y'all, they tired of waiting on the train wreck. I'm just saying. Some people done said, honey, well, the first 2 train wrecks, that was the first 2 channels. So you want to sit up and brag about, yeah, it had about 30,000, okay? That really, it sound good to you because you warped upstairs. It's mushy. It sounds good to you, but you're dumb. Period. Cuckoo, cray cray, whatever you want to call it, y'all. That was crazy. To come on this platform, be introduced by somebody, okay? By somebody that had it like that. And then your channel grows to approximately 30,000 people, right? And then you mess that up. That's stupid in itself. That's dumb. Ain't no way. Some people out here like, what? It's content creators out here that's been doggone putting stuff up on their channel for I don't know how long. Blood, sweat, and tears for I don't know how long. And they can't get views edge way. Edge way. They can't get they watch time hours up edge way. Okay? Like she bragged, yeah, her on me. Yeah. I mean, all of that, all that bad that you had for me, all of the holes that you dug for me, boo, it don't matter. It don't matter. All the people that you try to send for me, none of that don't matter. None of that don't matter. Because if anybody has been there with me from day one, they know I came out with both hands in my pocket. I walked in the room. No, I ain't kicked no door down. I just walked in the room and let the vibe. I just wanted to check the waters, check the temperature, okay? Because I already know I'm that ish. I already know, okay? I already know what I'm capable of doing. So I didn't have to put on. Um, I didn't have to lie. I didn't have to give y'all a representative. Only thing I had to do was just be me, keep it real, period. And that's from the first video, okay? The first video that I ever dropped. What I do? Y'all seen that came in from work. Came in from work. What? Huh? Looking like I was tired, okay? I mean, I'm telling you, it was third shift. Came in that morning, what? Got my coffee together. Fix my doggone TV up. What? Me and my grandbaby. And we about to go live on this, okay? And we about to go. No, we didn't go live that day. Yes, I did. I went live that day. But before, I went on someone's panel. I went on someone's panel. That's how it happened. I went on someone's panel. I made my presence known. Let the other two women, because it was three of us, let the other two women talk, get out all what they had to say, and boom. When they was finished, okay, now I got the mic. When I finished, it was a mic drop. Okay? It was a mic drop. Period, point blank. So over the course of time, from the first day, I began to go live. I began to do this. I began to do that. Over the course of me being out here, I was literally reviewing products for Amazon. Okay, if y'all want to see, head on over. Head on over to my Amazon storefront. You want to see other products? Head on over to my TikTok. Doing all of that. I got to lie about nothing. Some things, because life be life and for everybody, some things took precedence over other things. Some things got put on the back burner. But at the end of the day, it's all still there. Everything is still right there. My attention, I just need to reopen the door to literally start working on that or start working on this. And that's why I say, girl, you've been, come on, 9+ years. What you done did? Now you want to talk about some hot dogs. Hot dogs? Hot dogs? What? Child, honey. That's copying right there. That's copying right there. And I say it's copying y'all because one day I was live and literally I think I was talking about LLCs and deeds. Yeah. And I said, honey, girl, if you don't sit down and let somebody show you how to Google me. Okay. Next thing you know, her live. Now yeah, y'all go check out my Pay with a Hug project. What? Honey, that was 10 years ago. And it flopped. Didn't go nowhere. You didn't go nowhere. Nowhere, period. Nobody has ever. Come on, what? I ain't finna be in no game for no 9.5 years, and I ain't doggone picked up some type of endorsement. I ain't got emails. Y'all, honey, President had, and I'm specifically, a lot of y'all are new. I'm talking about, I have had hate, y'all. I done had hate. I done had hate. Y'all know I did. I had my very first interview. I got positive feedback. I got negative feedback. It is what it is. It's, some people tell me, girl, honey, that was your first time, but it was so human like. It was so natural, you know. I just was myself. Yes, we did have drinks. We had a good time. We got loose, okay? Some people made like honey. I had slept with the man and all. Girl, so I had to fight back off of that, y'all. Like, who in the world gonna sleep behind her? Girl, ain't no, much as I done said she walking around with question marks on her forehead. Much as I talked to y'all about doggone having protected sex. Much as I talked to y'all about doggone picking up terminal illnesses and picking up these common diseases out here. Much as I done talked to y'all about that. You think I would lay down behind something like that? No, what I am gonna do, okay? Let me get, now what you say now? Yeah, and I'm gonna interview him. Okay, period. So I thought outside the box. And it was that in 28 days, old Brazzy gained 4,800 and something subscribers. Now, y'all might say, well, damn, that's rare. I don't even believe Brazzy. But y'all know I had to screenshot that and literally put it up on my community wall. Y'all know I had to literally. I have went live and told everybody, y'all, let me break this journey down real quick. This is me telling them. So I said, when I had first came out here, I made my channel. I didn't have any subscribers, and like every day, I would, literally the anxiety was tearing me up when I did not gain any subscribers. I would check it every hour to see if anybody tapped in. Like it was a long journey, and every day was not good. It was up and down for me. That's right. Nothing was not handed to me. My channel was grew organically. So I told everybody, right? What did I think my personality, I think my ability to think outside the box, I think my ability to articulate, I think my ability to make, if I am reading something, I'm going to make it. You guys are going to, like a movie, you're going to get the feel that you are right there, period. So it was just me, and then, with your girl that they just threw off, I'm talking about what? I mean, she way up there in Chicago. But she had it out for me like, oh my God. Like you would have thought she caught me sleeping with her baby daddy. That's how bad she had it out for me, y'all. Like for real. What you thought? What you thought? You thought you was finna come up in this sector and look around, and then you just stopped on me? What? And thought that you had the weakest link? Oh, girl, honey, please. Girl, please. Now, don't let... Now, I know you've been watching every live and stuff, y'all, when I was... I wasn't faceless then. I was doing my channel, I was, how she said, cammed up with every single live. Like, boom. Girl, if I doggone literally was ashamed of anything, do you think I would do that? Come on now. Come again. So anyway, y'all, she had it out for me. And I don't know if y'all knew the story, but she was drunk as a skunk one day and she was in the bathroom. She had her son Paw Patrol look up, it was peeling off. I mean, but literally she was drunk. She was talking about why my name was the Brazilian Beauty. What you thought? What that's your punchline? That's your punchline for your commentary. For real? Girl, you didn't even grab no attention in the first line. Will you get the hell on, please, 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 please. Like, period. And so then after that, she didn't get no feedback from me after that. It's been so many times that she done been reaching, didn't get no feedback. Like literally, girl, I come to the circus, okay, to see the clowns. Literally, you the entertainment right now. You just entertaining me, okay? I can't, like, I can't give you what you're looking for. I can't do that. No. Because if I do, then I make you a star. Then I make you a star. And Brazzy is the star. Brazzy is the star. You talk about me. Now, we have heard an individual say the same thing about her. But y'all know what? The real chick in me. Y'all know what I said? You damn right. I'm gonna make you the star of my channel because your commentary is my work. That's what I do on my channel. So of course I got to look at you. Of course I got to this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I'm breaking it down, boo. So what you saying? What you saying? That don't make me obsessed. That just make me go hard with my work, with my channel. Baby, it's something wrong with her. Okay? That's why when I hashtag philanthropy, when I hashtag angel investors, when I hashtag talk show MC, which stands for microphone controller, because I'm going to control the mic anytime anybody put it in my hand. When I hashtag those things, I be hashtagging those things for a reason, y'all. Okay? I don't have no madness. Ain't no method with my madness. No, I just make it make sense. I'm going to keep it real. Okay? From all angles. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to give my people no kind of deception. You know why? Because we all people at the end of the day. Everybody going through something at the end of the day. If we talk about domestic violence, you think it ain't people that's done tapped in? Huh? You think it ain't women that's done tapped in? 98% of my audience, 98% of these 9,950 something people is women. So you think if I'm talking about domestic violence, you think people ain't tapping in to hear that? If we're talking about Obesity. Okay. See, I take your commentary and I make it real. Okay. Your commentary literally is fluff. Mine is no nonsense. I'm gonna take your commentary and I'm gonna make it real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. So the women, they tapping in. When we talked about targeted audiences, I said, but baby, hold up. You got the same ability that I do. You have access to some features that being a content creator that I have, because we both content creators. So let's talk about the analytics. Let's talk about our targeted audience. Your targeted audience, right? Maybe all women. Some of them might be men. Okay, because you know you got some pervs out here, you got some freaks out here, you got some Johns out here, etc., etc. Right? Okay. Boom. So they want to see that. Some of those men, they literally, run for freaky stuff like seeing a popsicle, seeing a woman. But that's just, it's on a whole nother level. I don't know what they be thinking, because if I was into that type of thing, the white line would draw me off. Like, period. That's a game changer for me. Okay, point blank, period. So when we talk about targeted audiences, I was like, y'all, I had a live. Y'all know how, this is how I made her commentary. I made it sound so stupid. And I do pop my collar for this. But this is how I thought outside the box, y'all. Oh, so you wanna come and you wanna body shame these women? I said, hold up, y'all, I got it. Watch this. Watch this. I got it. So boom. I said, now, you talking about your flat stomach. You talking about your BBL. You talking about you snatched. Y'all fat. Let's show some non-meat hanging challenges. I said, oh, she want to go there. How about this? I didn't give it to you. I didn't come back and rat. Like the channel that just got booted. Yeah. The rider, that channel. Nah, I didn't know you ain't shit. How that. No, 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 no. Now I'm finna teach the people. You say you snatched. You say y'all bitches fat and y'all look mature, right? You say that. So now I'm fit to be the voice for those women, right? Who you made feel some type of way. Who you made look at theyself sideways in the mirror. Okay? Literally. I'm finna breathe a little bit of life back into him with this. And I did. I ate her up on her own live. I said, girl, your first of all, your flat stomach. You care to tell the people how it was leaking? You care to tell the people that you was ran so much to get back from the Dominican Republic, huh? That your doggone BBL, huh? It busted in your stomach, your stitches, and it was leaking, huh? You care to tell the people that? Do you care to tell the people that when I interviewed the ex, he told me it was hard and that you carried condoms and Vaseline in your pocketbook? Do you care? Excuse me, y'all. Do you care? Do you care to tell people about that? Um, oh, the fight. Do you care to tell people about that? How you tried to start that fight with that girl down there in the cab that day because she couldn't get money at the ATM? You care to tell the people how, you just so devilish. Didn't even know her, sleeping in the same, riding in the same car with her, and started something with her. Because, no big. Oh, so you know who to mess with. You know who to mess with. Okay? Point blank, period. Because as soon as you said that, what? I will, child, honey, you couldn't have paid her. Okay? You couldn't have paid her to come out her mouth. Okay? Like she did that lady in the store in Walgreens, February. Lady said, excuse me. And she out, motherfucker. I should not stand excuse. She said, excuse me, because that's what you're supposed to say, dummy. You been out here over 50 years. Your mama didn't teach you that. Why is it that you don't know nothing? But you said your mama was she was married to a kingpin. So I'm not understanding. I'm not wrapping my head around this. You said that the stepdaddy had all these classic cars. You said that the stepdaddy was a kingpin. And I had to come and put two and two together and tell y'all that's a motherfucking lie. Because a kingpin, all he got to do is look at some heroin. He can tell you what grade that heroin is. A kingpin can look at a pound and can tell you what that is, what grade that coke is. A kingpin, I mean, I'm just saying. You smoke crack with your mama. Your mama said it and you backed her up. Right? She, y'all. Okay? She backed it up. Right here on YouTube in this sector. So if you and your mama smoked together, but your stepdad was a kingpin up under the same roof, you mean to tell me he didn't know that his woman was smoking, was hitting the stem? He didn't know that his daughter, which was 15, was literally out there selling her cookies to get high? Huh? And he didn't know that she was high? He got two women standing in the house with him, and he don't know this, but he's a kingpin. Get the fuck, y'all see? Y'all see how I do? That's why I got the false strikes. That's why they'll do anything. When a mug cannot get you on this, they will try to get you on that. When that don't work, they'll try something else. But what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, girl? What you gonna do now? Huh? Now that the big kahuna said, Brazzy, what? It's all right to me. The big kahuna is YouTube. You know, this platform that you said is strong arm robs everybody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. See, that's all that the people want to hear is the truth. You know, when the people run and they looking at, videos, it's not because of love. Okay? It's not because of love. It's because they're getting their fix. I know this is about the fourth time we have literally broke that down. It's not because they're copying. It's not because, they're infatuated. It's because they're getting their fix. Okay? So they watch. Some people is down and out. But they could look at you and what you going through and be like, you know what? My situation ain't that bad. Look at this chick. Come on now, she on YouTube. I can't even get blessed like that. These is some of the watches, y'all. So it makes them feel better about their situation. Y'all see I give it to you? That's why I had to go. When you real, when you transparent, when you stand 10 toes down, you will always come out on top. A mug can't even literally pray on your downfall. If you bend your knees, you got a personal relationship with your higher power. A mug cannot even pray on your downfall. They can't even speak you down. Nothing that they try to do to hurt you, it's going to crumble. It ain't going to work because cheaters never prosper for one, and God don't bless no mess for two. Okay? Now, this for some of y'all, all of us don't get this all through life. Some of us, we get it in our later 40s. Some of us get it in our early 50s. But what matters is that you got it. What matters is what you going to do with it. Okay? Y'all know how I tell y'all? It's women all across this country. Okay? Huh? Doing bad. Down bad. Can't get right. On drugs. They stuck in a doggone relationship that they cannot, seem like they just cannot walk away from. Right? So let's talk about it. We talk about it. We drop this, that. Some people get it when, I done told y'all with kids. Some kids is like that. They don't get it when you tell them the first 2-3 times. Some kids you got to tell 6 and 7 times to do something. Some kids you got to cuss the hell out. You got to literally cuss them out like a dog to get some act right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some kids doggone disrespect their mama, but be just as lickified with somebody else. With their friends' mama. I'm just saying. It's the truth. But all of this life, all of the life lessons that we talk about, that we break down, literally, it go in one ear and out the other with her. It's never spoke on again. And that's why I tell y'all, it don't matter about her to me. But that's why I had to go. Because I speak about the truth versus a bunch of lies. I speak about light versus darkness. And who gonna win, y'all? Light is gonna always win over darkness. The truth is gonna always trump a bunch of lies. That's why your plan didn't work. The demise that you had for me, baby, YouTube saw through it, Miss Guru, Miss Legend, Miss Former Professional Model. They saw through it, girl. YouTube ain't rolling no dice with you. YouTube know your girl over there named Brandy. They know. Yeah, she'll do exactly what she said. All we got to do, all y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I got some in here, I'm telling y'all got to do it. Look, I want the best makeup artist. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? I like them natural beats. I don't like them 8 layers, okay? I don't like that. That'll age you real quick. I like a natural beat, okay? And I do like a frontal, but she got to know how to do it. I don't want no orange scalp. No, she got to know how to do it, okay? I like Swiss lace. Heels, honey, what? Give me a pair of 6 inch. See if I don't drop it like it's hot. Yeah. See if I don't drop it like it's hot. I'm just saying. Then give me a mic. Make sure it's got some rhinestones and it's pink, okay? Because I got to stand out when I walk in the room, okay? Somebody Wendy Williams me. I'm just saying. Yeah, when you can do it like that, when you can pop your shit like that, girl, then you holler at me with some strikes. Then you holler at your girl, okay? Then you holler at me. The only thing you popping, baby, the only thing that is strikes me like you popping is a pack of, well, I can't say a pack of rubbers, because dang, she literally promoting unprotected sex. But I can say the only thing you popping is that rubber band. You know that black rubber band that you used to wear? Yeah, when you stay. Oh, when the old addict days. I'm just saying, okay. Girl, what? I done told you. I told you it wasn't going to work. I told you it wasn't going to work. And here we are again. What's today's date, y'all? I thought you was supposed to have been taking me to court. What happened to that? I was ready. Made me take my blazer back and everything, get a refund. I'm just saying. What happened to you taking me to court? I just knew I was going to get my little 5 minutes, y'all. Like I was on Judge Mathis. I just knew I was going, ooh. I said, here we go, right here. Yeah, I was ready for that. Didn't even make it. Yeah, didn't even make it. See? You had no idea what Bradley was cooking up behind the scenes. You had no idea that I was going to find out that you had to take me to court. You had no idea. You had no idea. See, and that's what literally happens when you have it set, when you literally have bad intentions for somebody else, that shit ain't going to do nothing but come and blow up in your face. Period. Every time. For all of y'all that's out there, I'm telling y'all, no. Cleanse your heart. Okay? You was done wrong. No. The best revenge is success. The best revenge is leveling up. Okay? You ain't got to get nobody back. No. Some battles you cannot fight. Only thing you got to do, the armor, put the armor on of leveling up. Start thinking about leveling up, because the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, so shall it be, or something like that. But y'all know what I'm saying. If you think you can do it, keep thinking it. I'll manifest it. Manifest it into fruitation. It'll happen. It'll happen. I promise you. But no, just because he did you wrong, all that get back. No. This is the wrong time for that anyway. We living in the wrong days for that. Okay? Now, 10 years ago, yeah. But now we living out the book of Revelations. Straight up. Okay? If any of y'all don't know about that, head on. It's the last book in the Bible. Head on over there and read it. And then holler back at me. Okay? But I'm about to get on up out of here. I love each and every last one of y'all. Y'all already know when I come through, I'm coming through. Okay? So I thank y'all for coming up in here. Sherry, Tim, everybody else who spoke in the live, everybody who joined us, okay? Y'all do know that it is our I'm on this little journey, okay? We got our we are showcasing different businesses, okay? We're showcasing that. I told y'all all about it yesterday. If you have not seen the live, go and check that out. If you done fell back on, you don't know what's going on, catch yourself up a little bit, listen to some of the old lives, okay? Go back and listen to them, okay? Look at the shorts. Look at the community tab. Scroll down that move. You know what I'm saying? Just take your time and do that. Also, y'all do know that I am advertising my brother Kwame T, the author of Dutch. Okay, Dutch. All right, so we're gonna have an interview. Okay, we're gonna have an interview with him, and y'all know this one right here is gonna be polished. Okay, because it's a lot of stuff. Ooh, it's a lot of stuff going down with that. Okay, so you want to get yourself ready. If you're not familiar with this channel, you're not familiar with me. I'm Kim, aka the Brazilian Beauty Baby, and what you need to do is get ready. Get ready now. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, then hit that bell right beside it. Okay, all right, you want all notifications. That means you'll get a personalized notification every time I upload something, every time I come live, do all that. Then go down to the bottom. Log out of that account, okay, and then search for reload it. If you can't find it, open up a live. The link is in there, okay. I tag all links, all of my contact information, all of my links. Hey, Shelly, all of my links, ways that y'all can get in contact with me is on in every live, okay. So subscribe over there, tap the bell. You know, I told y'all that channel, the Friend Zone Reloaded. Yeah, I had to reload. I had to cock back and reload, honey. Like I was doggone, finna doggone join the army. I had to reload. You know, that's why I told, oh girl, you thought you was hurting me. See, that's how God works. When you have it out for somebody else, you literally think you hurting them. His favor, his grace, his mercy. What he do? He told me, girl, honey, turn that channel into another channel. You didn't you tried to hurt me, but you just helped me. Period. Period. Y'all, honey, I got a story time too about that. Honey. Now this story time, it was back in the day. Okay. I had to tell y'all about that on another live. But it happened. True indeed. And it just speaks volumes about when you have bad intentions for somebody else. You know, a lot of times it will backfire. It will come true on you. So just you gotta be careful. Okay, you got to be careful about who you mess with. You got to be careful about who in your circle. Sometimes you think that, you know, family is blood thicker than water. No, the fuck it ain't. Sometimes blood is like damn water. Okay? Sometimes blood just is thin. All right? Sometimes your damn family, you done met them up the street. Period. They check on you. You know, have you ate, this and that. You hungry, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you just have to say that. Sometimes it's like that. Every family is not the same, okay? Y'all know if it come up, it's going to come out. But it's always going to be the truth, okay, with me. Now, with everything else, y'all make sure that y'all tap in, okay? My Instagram link, my TikTok link, my 2 channel links, everything is there. My Amazon store, all the links that you need is there, okay? So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna end this live and stuff, but I'm gonna holler at y'all later on. Come back through, see what's popping, see what's going on, and we'll chop it up then. I love y'all. Bye.